Exterminator, dog. Look. Alright everyone, so this is a new video, like a new video series for this channel. As I said, like I'm gonna do a lot of random stuff, but here we're gonna talk to a guy that does exterminating. So it's gonna be like one of those things like, do you want to be an exterminator, where like you find out shit about that job. So I'm supposed to meet up with my man Charlie. He gonna drop, you know, gems on like being an exterminator, what he be doing, how he be waking up, like if he be liking the job, and etc. So I'll catch y'all once we catch up to my man. All right guys, so we waiting for Charlie. He's in the building right now. Yo, for some reason I lost my appetite. On Instagram I typed feces and I seen someone's weird ass page. I was like, what the fuck? It was just nasty. Like, don't type that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm waiting for this man. So see y'all in a bit. If it ain't the man who's so da 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 da.
Like, yo.
Nah, so yeah, this is Charlie, everybody.
Hi, it was good, man.
Exterminator. Yo, he gonna give y'all the ins and outs of this job if y'all trying to do this shit. Or if y'all interested.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, so what you just finished doing, dog? Like,
I just finished exterminating this building right here. It's just regular residential.
wait, this one?
Not the one next to it, but with the brown.
Oh, my fault. That one with the brown.
Yeah, the steps.
I mean, all of them brown. I don't know which one you pointing at, but.
They can't see that.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Oh, man, lost.
Nah, but yeah, he was just telling me that it wouldn't have been a good idea for me to go in there. Like, I was kind of thinking that, so, you know, because I was going to record him and stuff, but I don't want to record in people's homes and shit like that. So,
Especially being downtown, you know, these people over here is special and different.
exactly. So he was saying, like, if he would have fucked up, he would have lost that building, the whole company.
Easily. Like, you see, I'm on my way out from this company. So whoever come next to this building and don't do the right thing, that's a loss for the company.
Oh, shit.
They just lost probably about 20,000 a year from this building.
20K, like,
From one building.
One building too, like, oh, shit. Yo, let's get breakfast, shit. Look at that. Life of an exterminator, dog. Look, when you're making bread like that, you eat 2 kinds of sandwiches at the same time. Shit.
When you're making bread like this, we eat bread.
Yo, I'm dead. Alright, y'all, so for the remainder of the video, it's gonna be us walking around since his day was very light and there wasn't any major infestations or anything like that. Plus, my phone died so fast. Like, I need an upgrade, but whatever. Other than that, we're gonna get into the interview in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so what made you get into this job?
It was the only job hiring me without a GED.
Oh, I see. And what do you like about this job?
Damn, that's a hard question because I don't like this job. I just do it. But if there was some things that I had to pick, the freedom. You don't have somebody behind your back throughout the day. You just clock in whatever time you start, and whatever time you finish, you just clock out and go home. You do meet a lot of great people, I ain't gonna lie. I met a lot of great people throughout my small 3 years. Oh, different types of people, different types of races, you know. You meet a lot of, like I said, you're around the whole New York City area, everywhere. From Bronx all the way down to Brooklyn. Queens and Manhattan too. So, you know, that's probably what I'm gonna miss the most, you know, being able to travel every day around the city and just having fun. There's like the work itself is you know, it's just like any regular other job you would do. You just come in and do your 8 hours, whatever. But it's besides that, you know, the work, like I said, is a lot of it's very adventurous every day. Every day you don't know what you're gonna run into. You see funny shit, You see fucked up stuff. You see a lot of sad stuff too throughout the day. So like I said, every day in this job is an adventure. It's fun, but it also has its moments.
Like, does somebody need like a type of mindset or a type of tolerance to do this job?
Patience and common sense. A lot of these people, they're special, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just, if you know the definition of special, a lot of these customers that you deal with, wherever, not just here in New York City, wherever you go, there's always going to be those type of people. So, your patience and common sense is the only thing you need to do this pest control gig. Other than that, it's very easy. Anybody can do it. Girls, guys, doesn't matter how old you are. It's just common sense, to be honest. You don't really need much. Oh, and your license.
Oh, you need a license. So how does that work? Like,
so you gotta get your 7A certified license. First, you gotta get your certificate. If you have the time, you can finish that like in 2 weeks. If you don't have the time, you just take your time doing it. It's up to you. And when you get through that part, you just go through the state exam. 2 parts, 2 booklets. First part is open book. Second part is closed book. And it's not easy, not even the open part book. Because if you don't read your book, you're going to spend a lot of time going back and forth trying to find the answer on that open book test. And you're not going to finish on time.
alright, so what was the worst job you had to do as an exterminator?
I'm gonna be honest, the worst job is not really having to deal with the pest or the rodents, because you got to do that regardless. But the tenants is what make the tenants, the customers, commercial, whatever it is, they're the ones that make your job easy. I mean, hard and easy too. So it all depends on whatever customer you get, on their attitude, the way they are. That's what makes the job hard and stressful. Very stressful. It's a very stressful job if you don't have patience. You haven't seen that with me today, bro, because like I said, today's an easy day. If not, we wouldn't be sitting down doing this.
I see. Oh, shit.
Because there's be days that I don't even get to eat. Like, you just go job from building to building to building to building. Bus, walk, train. Next thing you know, it's like 6 o'clock, and you're like, shit, I still got a building or 2 left.
No, let me stop. So how's your life because of this job? Like, are you able to spend time with your family, your girl?
Nope.
Like,
Pest control is not an 8-hour job, unless you have those companies. A lot of pest control companies only focus on one specific type of pest. So there's companies out there that only do rats, only do bed bugs, only do roaches. If you live outside of New York, then you have the trapping, meaning you're dealing more with like raccoons and skunks and stuff like that. And pest control is a 24-hour gig, mainly due to the fact if you're like doing restaurants, you're not gonna go in the middle of the day while everybody's having their dinner or lunch and go and exterminate. So you have the night jobs, you have hotels that call you nonstop on call. So it's not a 24-hour job. I mean, it's not an 8-hour job. It's a 24-hour job. So if you have families, this might not be the career for you, because you're not gonna see them.
And like with the girl, if you have a partner.
Yeah, if you have your girlfriend, a lot of baby mama drama.
Yeah. Okay.
If you still want to give it a try, go ahead. There's a lot of private companies. Do not go in for any union companies in pest control. They will kill you. They are on call 24/7, which means you're on call 24/7. So you're gonna be getting called at 3 o'clock in the morning, telling you to go exterminate this hotel. So my recommendation is go in for private companies only, mainly because they're small. But because they're small, like my company, they get to give you good bonuses, better races, vacation time. you gotta wiggle yourself through that. It's hard to get vacation because you're busy all year round. It's not whether the summer here. I mean, it is more busy in the summer, but it's still a all year round job. And you're like, for example, this COVID-19 stuff. We were never laid off. We worked through the whole entire COVID, and we're still working. And we even got bonuses off there. So yeah, like it's a good job. You always have work, but that's the thing. You always have work. So that's what I'm gonna say. Think about it. It's not for everybody.
Do you recommend for people having any pest troubles and stuff like that, like roaches or whatever?
Any small insect pests, like roaches, water bugs, ants and stuff, flies is a little tricky because it's a seasonal pest. You only get them in the summertime. A lot of you guys I know hate the flies, but just get your blinds, and if you want, you can put those fly traps outside your window. It'll help, but there's not really much you can do about it. It's just a seasonal pest. Just make sure you keep your garbage out of the window. Make sure you take your garbage out daily, 2 times, 3 times, however it is, and stuff like that. Roaches and water bugs. If you're dirty, nah, I'm just joking. It has nothing to do with dirtiness. It's just how your apartment or your house is set up. Is there cracks? Is there holes? You got to make sure the baseboards are sealed tight, and that's all you really got to do. Now, if that is sealed tight and you get it, then that means you're dirty. A lot of people don't know that if you're having a infestation of roaches give you asthma.
Oh, wow.
People don't understand. Roaches give newborn babies asthma. If you have an infestation of mice, the smell of mice, if they're dying in your crib, in your house, apartment, you could get cancer off that. A lot of people don't know that. So, just make sure your hose is covered. Check those radiators lines. Check those pipelines. I do not recommend having laundry machines in your apartment due to the fact that when they come in and install them, they don't seal the holes, and now you're stuck with a big hole behind your wall that you can't even see. And the installer said we sealed everything. That's a lie. They don't do that. They don't seal. They just install. Come on, guys. They're ripping you off. But yeah, bro, other than that, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to do it. Stop wasting all that money on pest control. Go to the 99-cent store, get you some steel wool, and seal the hole.
That's it. All right, yeah, you guys. So I wasn't able to record. As you can see, like, my hair looked different, but my man Charlie, he was training me. I was kind of doing what an exterminator does, and he told the guy straight up, like, yo, if you trying to avoid the roaches, you got to clean
your crib.
And you got to make sure it's dry, too. Roaches love the water.
Yep.
They thrive in that, for real. So if y'all having any roach problems, try to clean it up as much as possible. Don't leave crumbs, don't leave no food. And make sure the sink area is dry, too, because they thirsty motherfuckers. Like, they love that shit.
And if anything, you can always call 1-917-499-8071. That's my cell phone.
That's his personal number. He does this on the side. So if y'all need any roach assistance, bed bugs, whatever, that's the man right there.
Yeah.
Let him know. Yeah, guys, so this is the end of the video. If you guys like this, leave a like down below or a dislike, whatever. And if y'all want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care and be safe.